Thank you so very much. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. There's something that I must tell you. I'm in this dress. I may have on 32 Spanx, but I'm in this dress. I'm so humbled by induction into the Oklahoma Heritage Association's 86 Hall of Fame, alongside 6 very extraordinary Oklahomans who also serve others. Thanks to my presenter, Chief Judge Richard Roberts, my best and brightest friend at Vassar College since 1971, and he's really the one who talks funny, if you ask me. Thanks to Chancellor Glenn Johnson, my former Oklahoma legislative colleague and friend, for nominating me for this coveted award. Through my own personal faith, there have been 3 categories of people who have helped me become the public servant that I still aspire to become. My parents, my pastors, and my Oklahoma patriots. My parents, credit goes to my parents, the late Charles C. Miles, who I wish so much was here tonight, and I know he's here. To my mom and my kindergarten teacher, there she is right there. She's 92 years old and she looks really good tonight. Mom and Dad gave Gail and me and our entire family, the grandchildren, the great-grandchildren, a legacy of learning and many footprints in things like honesty and preparation and courage and perseverance and humility. My family is truly my center. Thanks for all of your love and support, each and every one of you, and especially my daughter, Jana. And our 6 little people, and we have 6 little people, all under 12. Terrence and Samantha and Cheyenne and Mason and Soledad and Atticus, Michael Couch. And they wanted to know, why can't we go tonight? And we said, we'll see it on TV. Thanks to my pastors for respect. I give respect to everyone's faith in this room. But my passion for public service was nurtured very early on by the late Pastor W.K. Jackson, who baptized me at the age of 5. And yes, I said the age of 5. You want to give your life to Jesus, baby? Yep. Do you know Jesus? What's your name, honey? Vicki. I'm ready to be baptized, and I was. And so many times I find myself thinking about what Reverend Jackson said to me. He said, baby, you got to work like everything depends on you. And you got to pray to the Lord like everything depends on him. And I still do it every single day. Dr. Major Lewis Jemison, my prolific pastor today, and Reverend William Miles, our daily prayer partner, and we bootleg a conference call every morning at 6 a.m. with about 10 people around the country. To my Oklahoma patriots, they've been so vital in helping me to become whatever I am. President Kennedy, I was first inspired at the age of 8 years old. I wrote him a letter, and he wrote me back at Garden Oaks Elementary School, thanking me for congratulating him for his 1961 presidential victory. Dr. Martin Luther King, and I knew who he was. I knew him because I was a convention kid in the Progressive National Baptist Convention and rode in buses across this country, hot buses, to Baptist conventions all over the United States. And Dr. King would come and see the young people every single year. I've got so many Christmas cards signed, Martin Luther King. And Miss Looper, even though she never really forgave me, she said, Miles, you never marched with me. I said, Daddy wouldn't let us, Miss Looper. It wasn't because we didn't want to be there with Lena and Linda Pogue, but he said, You can help in other ways, Vicki. My patriot, Hannah Atkins. In friendship, Hannah shared so much time and so much of her talents with young people like me. She taught me about the nuts and bolts of our government and the art of public service. She served with grace and charm. I also want to acknowledge heritage patron Charles Atkins Jr., my childhood friend, for his generosity to the Oklahoma Heritage Association. My other patriot was U.S. House Speaker Carl Albert, the little giant from Bug Tussle. He kind of provided me and many, many other congressional interns a public service laboratory right in the halls of the United States Capitol. And as a young law student interested in further study of our government and just becoming part of the process, I met Mr. Albert as a first-time voter. I was an 18-year-old delegate to the Democratic National Convention in Miami. And my last, but certainly not least, Oklahoma patriot, who made such a difference in my own life. Oklahoma governor, United States Senator, and OU President, David Boren, and certainly not without Miss Molly. Senator Boren, thank you and President Clinton for entrusting me with two of the best jobs I ever had in my whole life. Thank you for believing in me and giving me an opportunity of a public service opportunity of a lifetime. Thanks to all my friends who are here, my family from all over, my chamber staff, past and present, the smartest lawyers and law clerks in America who are vital to my fair and efficient administration of justice. Thanks to all the lawyers and judges who've been serving on our embryonic historical society of the United States District Court for the Western District of Oklahoma, hopefully coming soon. Thanks to all of my judicial colleagues and court family for their collegiality and support. The Chief Judge of the Oklahoma Supreme Court, my former law partner, Tom Colbert. I salute you, Tom. A special thanks, and I can't name them all, to Judge Lee West, and he makes me laugh. He's made me laugh every day for the last 19 years. He calls me cowboy, and he's always saying, hang in there, cowboy, keep smiling. To my friends Jean Rainbolt and Dr. Jibinson for writing all these letters to all of my friends who are here this evening. My longtime friends, David Rainbolt, Hank Bradley, Bob Alexander, Emmanuel Edom for their longtime friendship, Melvin Hall, Eleanor Robinson Gaither, and Mike Burridge, who surprised me just yesterday with a real letter from President Barack Obama and Vice President Joe Biden. Ladies and gentlemen, a public servant is what I am. Public service is what I do. And since all of us in this room, we can only be as good as the least among us, thank you, Oklahoma Heritage Association, for honoring my simple passion to serve here in Oklahoma and abroad. I love you, Oklahoma, and I love all of our people. Thank you.